Hey, good afternoon, baseball fans. This is Gorgo 2005, welcoming everybody to the channel today. Good to see all of the early chat going on. King Butcher saying 700 for the machine to celebrate Pujols' milestone home run. Brand new 100 overall limited edition. Oh, it's in packs now. Heck yes, let's do it. And yes, Ryan Shore, let's go. Good to see everybody. Hey. I kind of was hoping, even though I'm a staunch Reds fan, I was really hoping for Pujols to get number 700 before he hung up his spikes, and doggone if he didn't not only get 699 but also 700 yesterday. Hi Inertia, how you doing, buddy? But I was really pleased to see that particular development from last night. Some housekeeping here. I've got some new followers to catch up with. D Dempsey 9411, QWERTY 12345, 12345 QWERTY, and the next one I'm not going to pronounce in total, but I'll just call you Harry, okay? And the Lime LaCroix Mountaineer, who I trust to be a resident of the Mountain State or somebody from the Mountain State, because I grew up right across the Ohio River from West Virginia. So welcome everybody to the channel. Yeah, I'm doing great, Nersha. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well as well. Okay, what I've got going on today, we're going to look at the three teams. Got a little bit over 100 packs that we need to open up. By the time we come back to my first team, you know the way I like to do things when I open packs. I try to get my drops built up so that they're all in the fold by the time I start opening packs on my main team that I have my drops sent to anyway. So that way we get to open those guys up. So we will see how that thing goes. Are the card stats pretty OP? Yeah, I think they are from what I've been seeing and hearing here. Yeah, I hope. I'm hoping so, because I'll tell you, I need the Pujols card, mostly because I can't draw Lou Gehrig. It seems like, even though he's still out there to be had, I can't get a Gehrig yet. So if I can't get a Gehrig, I hope I get a Pujols. But long way around the horn, my George Sisler, he needs to be retired. He's not horrible, mind you. He still gets an occasional Player of the Week in Diamond, and I'm not terribly ashamed of the guy, but he's been around forever, and I feel like I could probably safely retire him if a better first baseman comes along that I can draw. And Frost Cressy says he's almost done with his purchases. Then maybe buy some packs, Drip. Good luck, buddy. Okay. Frost Cress is, he says that he's buying up live cards that he expects to go to up a level, say, by the time 2 Mondays more roll around, because that's when we get our next live card update. And if I have my numbers correct, that should be the very last live update of this game cycle, because there won't be any more live updates, I believe, based on past practice. I believe the October live update at the beginning of October is the very last one of the game cycle, and then the live cards are done. They will not be updated any further for the rest of the game cycle. So anyway, so what we're going to do is take a look at the three teams, in order. My diamond team, the Flames. Then we'll look at my two silver teams. First, the Wildcats, they're my team number 2, and my Juggernauts, my team number 3, who got relegated from gold last week, but they were expected to because they're not that good anyway. But anywho, update. Oh, you think the update's going to be on 10.10 instead of 10.3? Okay. Okay, all right. That sounds plausible there, Ozzy. I don't disagree with you, but then just going on past practice, I thought it was always going to be the first Monday of the month. But the last one, the very, very last one, they may let the season play out a little bit more. Yeah, there are games after 10-3. But as I recall, last game cycle back in 22, I don't think they waited that long. I think they went ahead and did the live update as the way they always advertise it. And I haven't seen, unless somebody else has seen something I haven't seen, I have not seen anything to indicate that they will be jumping off of the first Monday of the month to do the last live update. We'll see. We will see. Because has there been an announcement that anybody has seen? Dishnet, you could be the primary information guru here. The last live update is going to happen on October 3rd. Oh, I see. Dishnet mentioned he thought it would wait until after the season is over. Okay. That's good info to have there, Ozzy. Okay, and Timbuktu. You'll be ripping packs simultaneously with me in case the affiliate window is open? Hey, yeah, it should be open. In fact, I just got my very, very first drop. Okay, I hope. So yeah, I'm dropping them and you're ripping them. But I'll wait until after all my drops are in before I rip mine today. I've already gotten 5 packs today from a tournament second place, believe it or not. So I've got those 5 already in storage. I started the day with, oh gosh, what did I start with? Let me see here real quick. I can tell you. I started the day with 77, and I'm sitting on 90. I'm sitting on 82 right now. By the time I throw in my other teams, I'm going to have over 100 packs. Not too far over 100, but enough to say it's going to be 3 figures for certain. Let's go ahead and get into the game, because once we go through the 3 teams, we're going to start ripping packs on team number 3, my Juggernauts. Okay, and then we'll work backwards to team 2, and then team 1. Once all the drops are in, we'll start ripping those guys too. Now, I also need to give you one other piece of housekeeping here before we get going on here. I need to give everybody fair warning about a week from today, because what I'm going to be doing is setting some time aside for some family time next week, and I'm getting together with at least 3, possibly 4 or 5 of my grandkids, and we're going to go to a recreational farm setting and have some fun out there, all depending on the numbers of people that want to go. Because right now it looks as if I know I'm going to have at least 3 grandkids and their mother there, but I only have enough tickets for another 1, and if I beg for an extra ticket, I might be able to get a 5th grandchild in there. But for right now, I only have 6 tickets, and that would be my daughter, myself. Wife wants to stay home. She doesn't like these events. So she's going to stay home. It'll be my youngest daughter, myself, her 3 kids. I've got a 6th ticket open that my another 10-year-old granddaughter that lives nearby may want to go with us. And now the almost 13-year-old, this stuff might be a little bit too young for her. So if she really, really wants to go, I'll try to beg and borrow to steal another ticket from the providers of said tickets and see if I can get her to go along with me. But there will be no stream 1 week from today on October the 1st. So that's to give everybody fair warning that I will not be doing a stream that day. Now, the following Saturday, I have to move my stream because of another commitment that I've got that will carry over into the very early afternoon. So I'm going to be I'm going to be doing that thing then, and it ought to get me home somewhere around about 12:15, 12:30. I'll grab some lunch and then get myself ready and start up my stream at 2 o'clock. See, Tesuiji and I have already worked it out that he and I are going to swap spots. Normally, I raid into him on Saturday at about 2 o'clock or so. I raid into his stream. Now, we're going to trade spots here on October the 8th, and I will be starting my stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. He'll start his at noon, and he would raid into me instead. So, anyway, that's what we're looking at doing. The following 2 Saturdays will not be normal Saturdays for this Gorgo channel here. Next week, no stream at all on Saturday. We will stream on Sunday, but that is October the 2nd we will stream. And then October the 8th, we will be starting later than usual at 2 p.m. instead of at noon Eastern Time, okay? 2 hours later. So, anywho, let's go ahead and take a look-see what my main team, the Flames, are up to, because I've been liking what I've been seeing here out of these guys. And we have less than a minute before our first ad break. So we will just barely get started in here before I go ahead and take some time out to go bring up a message from our sponsors, which I'm always glad to do, and give you guys plenty of warning in case you need to go grab a drink of water or expel some water or whatever it is you might need to do away from the stream. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, ouch, I took a loss. Might be my first loss of the day. Let me see here. And no, it's my second loss of the day. I'm 2-2 on the day so far, because I started back here. The first sim of the day was Thursday the 5th, and I had an off day then. I won my first 2, and that was the last time I looked at my team. I've lost a couple in a row now, and that's not helping out things any at all, because there's my first ad break. So we'll come back and talk more about the main team, the Flames, in Diamond, once we are done with our very, very first ad break. So please hang on. Here is ad break number 1 and a word from our sponsors. Okay, gang, we should be back from our ad break, and what I have taken the liberty of doing while you folks were watching the ads, or if you're a subscriber to the channel, you got to see my break screen. But anyway, what I was doing while you folks were away, I went ahead and moved over to the league standings to see the sad news that I am no longer in a tie for the 3rd wild card. I think that most recent loss I had, or perhaps the one before that, put me back a game in back of Bob Law Blogs. Okay? Say that 5 times real fast. And these guys have won Diamond twice before, including at least 1 trip to Perfect League, if not 2. So, anywho, I was in a tie with them for that 3rd wild card and hoping to pass them by, but the fact that I'm 2-2 on the day has set me back behind them by a game. So I'm hoping to hold that position or improve it, hopefully improve it, so that we can jump into the wild card race as this last day of action goes along here in Diamond 355. It's my second season in a row in 355. I don't know how or why the random number generator chose to put me in the same numbered league twice in a row, but I'm not complaining. It's been a fun season. It's been a pretty much very much, I should say, a fun season, because look at all these familiar names in here. Scarborough Tigers that belong to Roman a Day. We all know him. He's won Diamond once, so he's kind of walking off with the division, 5.5 games ahead of. This is Glay's Boston Red Sox, 5.5 games ahead of them, and 9.5 games up on me. Now here's the Idaho Sagehens, run by Conrad. We've seen him around a time or two. And St. Louis Stars, owned by A-Crab. All of those are familiar Discord names. So that's what my division is looking like, with me smack dab in the middle. So I'm fairly well assured of Diamond survival for the umpteenth gazillionth season in a row. I should be in Diamond come Monday. So that's at least what we're hoping for. What about the team performances? Let's see what my pitching staff looks like. And I moved Mort Cooper from long relief to the starting rotation, and he is sucking wind right now. Where Jerry Royce, who I had in that number 5 starter slot, he has calmed down quite a bit here, and he is looking much better in the long relief role. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is taking my best long relief, or my best middle reliever, which looks like Tex Houston right now. I think I'm going to switch Mort Cooper back out to, I'm going to put him in middle relief, and I'm going to change his position to reliever. Excuse me. And I want to make sure that I had Royce set up as a reliever. There he is. I didn't have him set up as a reliever yet. But I'm going to take Tex Houston over. We're going to put him in slot number 5 because he gets to start next, I think. Oh no, he's only 67% rested up. Let's see, is anybody else ready to go? Ooh, that move might not have been the best. That move may not have been the best timed. I'm going to wait until after the next sim. Then we'll move Mort in there, or maybe, let me see. Now I'm going to leave Mort out of there. I might put Royce back for a turn and let Tex handle long relief to get him ready to move into a starting rotation spot. So Mort is now down a slot. Let me move him, make sure that I've got him set as a reliever, and the same thing with Tex. Make sure he's set as a reliever, and then Royce, I'll set him back to a starting pitcher. That gets all of them set. Let me make double sure of my assignments here. I think I'm looking good. I'm going to say Vida Blue with the lowest ERA here. We're going to say use him more often. And my ERAs have kind of flipped a little bit. I like to have my highest ERA in the earlier bullpen slot. So I'm going to swap Tugger and Papelbon. Tugger's going to be 6th or later, and Papelbon's going to be 7th or later. If I hit the lineup tab up here and then jump back to pitching, it sorts everything out, and I can see better the changes that I have made, and they are in the correct sequence that I want to see them in. So yeah, there's Papelbon, 7th or later. Tugger is 6th or later, and Rob Nen is down here with the lowest ERA at the very, very end of the relief staff. So I've got my 3 nasty boys set up. That Tug McGraw would be the first one to go in, and Papelbon would be the next one to go in, and then Rob Nen after that. So I'm using Vida Blue more often. I like the looks of that. I like Royce now back here because he's lowered his ERA terrifically by leaving him in that long relief role for a while. I'm hoping that if and when I do need to change things, I think it might either be Houston going in and Royce coming maybe down here to long relief. We'll all just have to wait and see. I really don't know what I'm going to do at that point in time, but I may do it a little bit later today before the season is done. And I got some league news here to look at. Oh, I got shut out in the game. Carl Hubble shut me out. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, a 4-hitter. Nice pitching there, Mr. Hubble, sir. Okay, so I've got 83 packs on these guys. 5 that I picked up from a not a semifinal, but a finals loss. I got a second place here earlier in the day, and I've just picked up my first pack on drops. So I've gotten 6 packs so far today, hoping to have 10 before we start ripping on these guys. So let's look at the lineups and see if there's anything noteworthy going on there. Okay, there's my right hand. I don't have anybody batting 300. Ouch. King Kelly is my top guy at 299. Now I'll bet my team numbers aren't looking too good if I go to the home screen. Yeah, I'm only 6th in batting average, 9th in on-base percentage, 6th in OPS. It's not that horrible. It just looks as if, with the lineups, I've got a whole bunch of people here on the north side of 250 on the batting averages. Gullickson is fairly consistently good for me there, Cubs fan 23 Steve. Hughes man, Bullet Joe is too splitty to really succeed as starting pitcher. He's not really do too badly for me. He has done much, much worse. In fact, if you look at him, he's 11-10. He's probably he's probably got 11 wins against one side and 10 losses against the other side. I really don't know. I haven't looked at him that close. But he really doesn't do too badly. He doesn't do too badly for me. 4.74 ERA is the highest one in my rotation. So he may bear some looking at maybe in future seasons. But I don't have too many more starting pitching options to use other than, say, the ones I'm juggling around here. Houston, I can move him in maybe. Mort, I was going to try to move him in. We'll see how all this works out. But BJR, he is in there and doing fairly well for me. Look at his numbers there the last 3 seasons. He's gone 18-8, 15-9, and 11-10. So this is his poorest season for a while. And 2 seasons ago, he was a 3.36 ERA when he had that 18-8 record. So you can see why I'm kind of reluctant to move him out of the starting rotation, because he has been historically pretty good for me. Okay, let's go. And we were looking at the lineups. We were looking at the lineups here, and the right-hand side. We have a whole bunch of people batting north of 250. And that's probably the reason that we are 6th in batting average, is because we have so many consistently good performances. I'd say anything above 250 is good enough for this outfit, but nobody over 300. Nobody above this 299, as a matter of fact. So King Kelly's my main catcher. Brooksy, my third baseman, is right behind him. McCovey, my first baseman, right behind him. And there's Sisler. George Sisler with S-I-S, not C-I-S. And the reason I get that confused is because I grew up with some Sislers that spelled their name with a C in the first position instead of an S. But yeah, George Sisler is doing pretty well. He's my other first baseman. He and McCovey platoon. One's a righty, one's a lefty, I do believe. So yeah, McCovey's the lefty, and Sisler is... he's also a lefty. But I think one bats better against the other side of the plate. Okay, yeah, so that's how I've got them set up, is based on their splittiness. Okay, then Maurer here is my second string catcher, and he's only a shade behind King Kelly on catching performance and hitting performance. There's my DH Edgar. My second baseman Jackie is not doing too badly. Joe Morgan is stinking up the joint at 227, relatively speaking. But I don't have anybody batting on the interstate, for crying out loud. I mean, like Pop Lloyd is my lowest one. I've been looking to replace him. I've been looking to replace possibly, George Sisler somewhere down the line. Pop is my first candidate for replacement. If I can get one of the hot new shortstop cards, that would probably be the way to go there. That's what I'm looking for anyway. Cal is my other shortstop. He and Pop are really, really collectively not doing well. Not doing well at all. Little Joe is there at 227, not that great. But look at Hammer and Hank. He consistently does better than that for me, but he's only 238 so far this season. To the point that I've been moving him down in the rotation, hoping that his power can drive home some people here that are slightly ahead of him. Okay, looking at his numbers, he's got 23 home runs so far, tied for the team lead with McCovey, and he's leading the team in RBI. So I like the idea that he's there, knocking in the runs. What I may end up doing for grins and giggles is maybe no, I'm going to leave McCovey where he's at, because he's got the higher batting average between him and Aaron. Aaron is driving in his runs based on where I've got him placed. In case Minoso and Lloyd get on, then Hank can drive them home, and that's why one of the reasons he's leading the team in ribbies. And then up here, McCovey's got 23 home runs also. He has struck out 108 times, and Hank struck out 105. Their void K is not really that exactly the best, but they get the job done whenever I need them to get it done. Hank only needs 2 more stolen bases today in order to make 2020 for me again. So yeah, his ratio is not too bad this time around. He's got 18 out of 26 bases stolen. Okay. Twan LX 2000. Okay. Oh, I see. Twan LX is saying he does Bullet Joe as a long reliever. Okay, that's a possibility I can look at. Twan LX is saying his batting has been trash, but he gave Tomei a shot last night, hitting 159. Ouch, 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 and more ouch. And I didn't. I might have said this in chat in another stream, but I do have a Jim Tomei baseball in my baseball collection. Which, if I look at my shelf, I see 6 baseballs over there. 3 of them are specialty baseballs. And no, I take that back. 2 of them are specialty baseballs. One of them is the very first baseball given out at Great American Ballpark. When that ballpark opened up, I was at opening day, and one of the pieces of opening day swag that they gave out was a commemorative baseball for the opening of Great American Ballpark. So that's one of my specialties. And I've got another one over there that is an all-star game reward from when the Reds last hosted the all-star game here at Great American. So those 2 are specialty baseballs. My 4 balls that I've got that were not necessarily game balls, because one of those balls was a signed baseball signed by the late Reds pitcher lefty Jim O'Toole. Sometime before he passed, about a year or so, he was at an event that my youngest daughter, the one who will be with me with her 3 kids a week from today at this farm, this recreational farm, she and her husband went to a Reds game that where his company that he works for was sponsoring an event out there, and they had Jim O'Toole as their guest star, so to speak, and he was handing out signed baseballs like none other. They managed to snag one for Papa here, or should I say for Papa. And once I am done with that baseball, it's going to go to one of my grandsons, probably, or maybe even to my granddaughter, who's the oldest one of that particular bunch of kids. She just turned 10 back in March. So yeah, she's 10 and a half by now. That doesn't seem possible. But anywho, I've got that Jim O'Toole signed baseball. I have another one that came off the bat it was another batting practice ball, but it was somebody on a visiting team at Great American, and I had a seat out in right field in the sun deck, and I was out there, and the ball just bounced in a certain way. It bounced like over my right shoulder, about 3 or 4 rows behind me, and kicked off of the seat and fell directly into my hands. So that's one of my batting practice balls. I forget who it was that hit that one. The second batting practice ball I have came off the bat of Jim Tomei. And we were just freshly back from our 30th anniversary trip to Denver. And we took a little side trip to finish off our vacation. We drove up to Cleveland from the Columbus airport. We drove up to Cleveland, got to spend some time up there. So and I got to go to a back then an Indians game at what was then the Jake. It wasn't Progressive Field at the time, but it was at the Jacobs Field, and we were sitting out in their short porch in right field, and Jim Tomei hit a batting practice home run right out to me, and I got to the ball first, but some punk kid, after I got my hand on top of the ball and started to pick it up, he slaps at my hand, the back of my hand, with his glove. He's trying to knock the ball loose so he can get it. And the little, I should say, really, yeah, I said that, knocked my knuckles back into the pavement and caused me to bleed like a stuck hog. And I didn't really say anything at the time, but he turned around to look at me later, because he was a few rows in front of me. He turned around to look at me later, and I showed him my bloody knuckles and shot him a little shade, you know. He and his friend did not have tickets there. They got up and left immediately after I showed him my knuckles. So, yeah, the little punk, you know, trying to get himself a free baseball at my expense. I wasn't going to give it up. Not even for a high school age kid or maybe young college age kid, because that's how old this kid was. I mean, like, yeah. So anyway, normally if he was a younger kid, I would have no qualms whatsoever about giving him the ball, okay? But if he pulled a stunt like even the high schooler pulled, the younger kid wouldn't have a prayer, because, okay, that's a punk move, trying to beat up on an old man to try to get your hands on a baseball, okay? No, you're not going to get that. Not from this guy. Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, I see. Cubs fan 23 Steve saying his aunt was a flight attendant. She got you a Jim O'Toole autograph on a business card. Hey, great. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. You got a business card and I got a baseball. Nice. Okay. I'm tickled to hear that. Okay. So, King Butcher, I hope that Tomei does better for you here lately, because like I said, one of my two batting practice gloves or balls, I should say, came off of his bat. And the other ball that I have was a foul ball that I picked off, and I can't even remember whose bat that was off of. So I have two batting practice balls, I have a live game ball, and I have the Jim O'Toole signed baseball, which came in a box, and it's still in a box and probably will be for the rest of its natural life until it loses its cover and whatever else. That might be a few generations down the line, as long as I keep it in the box, so we'll see. Alrighty, so we have another sim coming in. Let's take a look at this and see what's going on here, because I'm hoping to go 3 and 2 instead of 2 and 3 on the day, and I am 2 and 3 on the day. Those blasted rock stars are killing me. Okay, I think that's 2 or 3 in a row they've taken off of me. How am I looking in relation to the law blogs? Okay. Am I 2 games behind them now? No, I'm still only 1 game behind the law blogs. Okay. So even though I lost a game, in fact, I think I've lost 3 in a row, I've only lost 1 game to those guys. Okay, so let's look here. Yeah, see, I've lost 3 in a row. I started the day with 2 wins and lost 3 in a row. So, the SSP Rockstars, even though I'm playing them in my park, they're kind of owning me right now. And their overall record, I think, what are we looking at here? Their overall record is 81 and 58. I'm not ashamed to lose to those guys. They're killing their division, I think. They have to be killing their division. Yeah, there they are. They're 5.5 games up in their division over the Nottingham Scabs. And the Scabs are not a bad team either. But the SSP Rockstars, Blown T, they've been to Perfect League before, so I'm not terribly ashamed to lose to them, but I don't want to lose to anybody. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a playoff spot secured here. So have a little mercy on me here, Diamond. I want to get in the playoffs. So let's get out of here. I don't think my longest tournament has been running long enough to really be any good to anybody. I might take a look at these guys when I get back from looking at teams 2 and 3 in that order. So let's get out of here and we'll jump over to team number 2, my Wildcats, and see what's going on with them. Okay, there we go. I've got to start spamming some Iron Best of 5 here. It's been a while since I've looked at these guys, so they need to get themselves caught up a bit. Those tournaments cycle out really quickly. Those 16-team tournaments, the best of 5, they cycle out extremely quickly. Okay, now the last I saw, these guys weren't looking too terribly bad. In fact, I think they were in a playoff spot. So let's see what they're looking like at the present, because by now they would have had 5 simulations. 5 sim days have happened. And they lost this one and we're 71 and 68. Let's see how we're looking on the day. The first day of the season, or of the day, I should say, the first game of the day was on the 5th. Right back here. So we are 3 and 3 on the day. Went 2 and 2 in this ballpark, and I'm now 1 and 1 against those Braves. I'm on an off day coming up. So I'm 3 and 3. How am I looking in the league? I think, and I am. I'm 3.5 games into a wild card slot. Hopus Topus, kind of a cool play on words. 3.5 games behind me, I am in the number 3 wild card. So I'm hoping to stay there or improve on that position, because I think I'm kind of stuck in my division. Take a look here. I'm 30.5 games behind the St. Albert Saints, who have already clinched. They already have 101 wins. That's almost 3 games won out of for every 4 that they play. So yeah, they'd be 750 if it was a flat out 3 out of 4. They're only a little bit under 750. So they have been having a killer season, and everybody in our division has been trying to go play catch up, and it doesn't work. It has about as much chance as ketchup on a Trump cheeseburger. I'm sorry. Couldn't resist that. Okay, so anyway, the Gaints Suwon Cannonballers, okay, they are 12.5 games behind me. I'd say this 3rd place or better, 3rd or 2nd is looking the best for me. So I can't really complain there. And yeah, I think Idaho Falls is already eliminated, and Gaints Suwon is going to be next. They're probably not too far away. They are a Korean flying team. Their flag is a Korean flag that they're flying, so Walker Blue. Okay, so anywho, that's what the team is looking like record-wise. Let's look at the pitching assignments and see if anything maybe needs adjusting. Okay, it looks like I maybe need to move Pedro out of that spot. I'm going to take him down. I'm going to put him down here in number 3 and move the Ryan Express up. And I think I'm going to leave Now I'm gonna trade Bender and Pedro, and we're gonna change this to go to Bender. Okay, that's not looking too badly. 372, 504 for Bender. Ouch. He must have had one or two bad outings. Everything else looking just about as much as expected. Okay. So I think that's a good spot to leave those guys in. So I'll submit it at that. Now looking at my relief staff, they don't look too badly here. 4.76 with Schilling. Here's my highest ERA. 4.40 on Dickey, and I'm already saying to use him less often. I think I'm going to swap Raleigh Fingers and Zach Britton. We're going to put Raleigh in the closer spot, and we're going to do Britton in a setup role as 8th or later. Now I've got to hit the lineup tab up here and then go back to the pitching tab, and everything is sorted out for me. Okay, there we are. 2, 6, 3. Yeah. I'd say that's about as good as it can look. 33 saves from Zach Britton, though. Can't complain about that. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby a performance for Mr. Britton. So we'll go ahead and submit the team there. And let us, shall we move on and look at the lineups. Okay. Got some good batting going on here. Luis Arias, that's live Luis Arias. I have him in there for not only his ability to slap the baseball, but also to field, because he's not a bad fielding second baseman, 62. So I've got him in there as a second string infielder. Shoeless Joe is having a nice season at 311. So let's see here. How does this look? My lineups aren't looking too badly. Del Crandall is in there. Del Crandall. Okay. I've got Hartnett, though. Hartnett's right behind him. 297, 298. My catchers are doing well. And Crandall's on a hot streak, so I don't know how long he'll be able to keep that up. But I think I'm going to leave them platooning the way that they're already platooning here, because I think there is a platoon setup. No, there isn't. Let me see who has the better V right or V left numbers here, and I might end up platooning them. Let me see here. We're looking at the ratings. Okay, that's enough of that. Let me back out of here. Now let's go take a look at, that was Hartnett. Let's look at Crandall. Okay, and we are ready for ad break number 2, and we'll come back and take a look at a comparison with my catchers and see if we can figure out who needs to bat where. Okay, let's go ahead and take ad break number 2. Be ready and hang on for this word from our sponsor. Okay, folks, we are back, and now we can see graphically, I got the comparison up between the two cards, and now I see exactly why I have Gabby Hartnett starting against both righties and lefties. Even though Del Crandall is temporarily, for right now, the hottest of the two batters, but over time and over the long haul, I think that Gabby proves to be the better option there. Because he's not terribly splitty, and neither is Crandall as far as that goes, but look at the relative numbers here. They are looking just about stronger all the way around, except for possibly home run power against lefties. Okay, and avoid K versus lefties. Crandall is way ahead. So what I might end up doing is, instead of starting Gabby against lefties every single game, I might start Crandall every third game or something like that. So let's get out of here and consider that. We're in here against lefties. Let me go with Crandall. Instead of if starter tired, we're going to say replace him every third game. Okay, so that way Crandall's getting a little bit more exposure against lefties. We'll leave it as is against righties. Okay, and otherwise I think that our numbers don't look too badly here. Billy Hamilton is way down here, 253, but I got him leading off. What about Fred Pfeffer? 270? Let me see here. What's Pfeffer's stealing numbers look like? 87? I think I'm going to swap Pfeffer and Hamilton, so that because Pfeffer looks like perhaps a little bit more viable as a leadoff hitter with a little bit of pop in his bat. Hamilton doesn't have the pop in his bat, but he has a really good contact. 80, yeah, I'm going to put them back to where they were. Even though Pfeffer's got the higher average, I like the hitting profile better for leadoff with Hamilton up there. Leave Shoeless Joe where he's at. Hank Aaron's doing better than the other Hank Aaron on the other account. He's doing 273. And Twan LX 2000, I can see now why you don't think you have the best setup for your Tomei, is because if your setup is small ball and you bring in a slugger like him, I can't blame you for feeling the way you do about Tomei being introduced into possibly not the kind of setup he could be in. I could concur with that assessment. Okay, I think otherwise I like the way things are looking here. Pfeffer, Delahanty. Let me see. Delahanty's only batting 252. So let's see. I might move Hartnett up ahead of Delahanty against righties, okay? And then Concepcion, I'm going to move him up ahead of Delahanty. And there I got two decent bats behind Davey and behind Hartnett that can maybe drive some people home. So I like that idea. And I like Buddy Bell in the 8, and I like Pfeffer in the 9. So that's where I'm going to leave my right-handed batting, or my right-handed pitching versus lineup. And let's look at the lefties versus lefties and see how I look here. They have got the same trade-off here. Same thing there. Concepcion's batting good in the 3 hole. Aaron's doing all right in 4. Delahanty, I'm going to move him behind Hartnett. Okay, yeah. That's practically the same as what I had against righties. Okay, so I'm going to leave it just like this. And we're going to submit that. And that will take care of my Wildcats, who are fighting for their playoff lives right now at the moment. Okay? Okay. So let me take a quick look at chat, make sure that I got myself caught up on everything, and I have. Folks are being somewhat quiet today, which I don't mind terrifically. We're doing well. We're up to about 706 or 707 followers on the channel now, which way beyond my wildest dreams. So let's get out of here. Can I spam another Iron Best of 5 before I leave this outfit? Let's spam another one. And they're full. If I can stick around for part of a minute before I go to look at team number 3. Is that far enough of a minute? Yeah, that's close. Close enough right there. Okay, so there we are in tournament slot number 2. Let's get out of here and go see team number 3, my Juggernauts. These are the ones I'm worried about. And you'll see why in a very short bit. Ace of Iron I need to spam. Oh, I can pick up a couple more packs. Good. Okay, so we are doing Ace of Iron here. and won't be long before another one will open up because I've got only 3 more teams to fill that one up. So let's take a look here. I've got 2 packs I can buy here before I start ripping these guys open, but I am going to look at the team first. Nothing new there. Okay. Come on, game, anytime. Yeah, la 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 la. Okay. 62 and 77, that 15 under is about how I started the day. Oh, look at here. Oh, there's where I got my extra perfect points from. 5 double plays and 5 sim days before that, Armando Benitez got save number 600. Let's go. Okay, so 1,600 perfect points there. I'm going to buy myself a couple more packs. And once we're done taking a look at the team, this should get us up to 9, I do believe. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see what the Juggernauts League is looking like. Because you can see right here, they are bringing up the bottom of the division. But I think we're still somewhat safe from relegation. And we can look at that particular piece right here. Okay, 62 and 77. We got 4 games in the win column and 5 games in the loss column. So that is a 4.5 game cushion that the Juggernauts have over the drop zone. So I'm pleased with that particular cushion. I would like to see it, of course, grow instead of shrink. And take a look here. -1 on the Pythagorean. But even though these 2 teams down here in relegation, even though their Pythagorean is wildly positive, they're still stuck in relegation because their negative run differentials are belying their records. Alrighty, my run differential is -58, so I'm -1 to where I should be. The game thinks I should be 63 and 76, and I'm 62 and 77. So anyway, yeah, the run differential versus my record is how the Pythagorean gets figured out to the best of my knowledge. But anyway, got some let's see, there's one team up here that's already, they're the ones leading my division, obviously. They've already clinched a playoff spot, so there they are at the top of the league table. What, 8 games ahead of everybody else? Yikes. If they don't win, I'll be surprised. Let me take a look at my league news. It's probably bad news for these guys. Oh, we won one. There we go. Big win for the Juggernauts. Benitez gets save number 600. Let's go. Yeah, I like the sounds of that one. So, I think, looking at our pitching staff, what do we have to look at here? Leon Day, at 10 and 16. He normally does much, much better than that for me. Only one pitcher with a positive record, and that is Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express. But Faber right behind him at 9 and 10 with a team leading 3.33 ERA. I'm going to leave those 2 right where they're at. I think I might swap Clay. I might move Day down to here, and then swap El Cid and Clayton Kershaw. There we go. So I've got my lowest performing pitcher down at the bottom of the rotation. Even though he's got a 4.18 ERA, it's 3rd best in the starting rotation. He's losing too many games. That means he's not getting the run support that he needs, it seems like. But the Ryan Express is going to be starting my next game. Let's see how our stuff is looking over here. Oh, good grief. Okay. Here, my Zach Britton needs to be the closer. He needs to be the closer. So I like to have my highest ERA. Oh, no. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I was wrong about that one. Sorry, guys. I had myself backwards. We're going to go set. I want my highest ERA here. Or do I? Yeah, I was right. I do want him to be my closer. I want my highest ERA at the end where he can't do that much damage. Or at least that's the thinking anyway. The earlier he goes in, the more chances he has to screw up. Okay? The earlier he goes in, the longer he can go. So I'm going to make him the new closer, and we're going to make Benitez, we're going to make him a setup man 7th inning or later. Because if he's going to have that good an ERA, if he's called upon, I want him to be the one going long instead of Britton. Let's see here what we got. Everybody else is not looking too bad. Schilling is stinking up the joint at 5.5. Okay. I'd say, yeah, let's go ahead and leave it as it is for now, because I've only got till the end of the day. And I think that these guys are going to survive silver for another season, but we'll find out. There was a time earlier this week when I thought these guys were going to get relegated for 2 weeks in a row, because last week they got relegated from gold back to silver, and they were in danger of getting knocked back to bronze. So 2 relegations in a row. Been talking about that in Discord with some folks. That one person was talking about, is it possible that you can get relegated from Perfect League back to Diamond, and then the following week get relegated from Diamond back to Gold? And I responded to that person, yeah, that has happened. I've seen it happen several times. So I think that particular player is currently out of the relegation woods in Diamond, but I had to tell him that it wasn't the first time I've seen that. I think it was the first time in their experience, but not for me. So, okay, that's my pitching staff. I've got them where I want them. Let's take a look at the lineups and see if they are where they're going to be the best for me here. Okay, I've got Del Crandall and Gabby Hartnett again. I think I'm going to swap. I'm going to swap those 2 guys here. Because there again, see, Crandall is batting a little less, 4 points less than Gabby. So I like that change. Let's look versus lefties. Oops, lefties. Gabby's good there. Okay, so I'm going to leave him there. Come back here to the righties again. Chicken Wolf, leadoff batter extraordinaire. And he's going to get on base and he's going to steal some bases for me. He's got 19 stolen bases out of 30 tries. That's a little bit high. I might cut his slider back a notch on stealing. Okay. Let me get to strategy here and player strategy, and we'll bring Chicken over. And let's, oh, wait a minute. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's his butt looking like? Yeah, oh, terrible. There, okay. Alrighty, and I'm going to leave. I'm going to have an override here on this. Okay, let's do that. And submit the team and come back to the lineups. Oops, hang on. Come back to the lineups and nothing new there. Okay, nobody in chat is saying anything new. So we are seeing some fairly good batting averages here. 229 is the lowest one, and that's Arenado. Hank Aaron, ooh, ouch, not doing well. Only a 763 OPS, ouch. Mule has an 873 OPS. He's the only one I've got in the 800s. And Hank looks like he's in second place. No. Chicken Wolf is in second place, 785. Then Hammer and Hank at 763. Okay, I think these guys are not looking too shabby. We have a bunch of negative batting runs here, though. A lot of them. And Hank, I'm surprised he doesn't show negative batting runs at only 237. They've got him in, though, at a 2.5 WAR so far. The numbers are kind of contradicting themselves a little bit. But anyway, we are just about ready to start opening us up some packs, and we have about an hour left in today's stream, because I'm going to be spending some more time after this stream is done, and after I've passed you off to Tiswiji, I will be going to visit with a couple of grandkids. Their other grandparents are in from Illinois, and we'll get to meet up with them for the first time in a while. My grandparents' 2 kids are on their way home. They have been spending the last 2 weeks in Tanzania, Africa, okay? Doing some work in a local hospital there in a town called Mwanza, Mwanza. They worked in Mwanza for a few days, and then they got to go vacationing. They got to go on a safari on the Serengeti, spent 3 days in Serengeti National Park, and then they hit one national park a day until they got on their plane to hop from Kilimanjaro Airport, which is the last park that they went to was Kilimanjaro Park. They went from the Kilimanjaro Airport to Dar es Salaam, and they are now on their way to Amsterdam, and they will be boarding a direct flight from Amsterdam to Atlanta, and then sometime tomorrow is when they should be landing in Atlanta, and then later on tomorrow they'll grab a plane from Atlanta back home to CVG, otherwise known as Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport. CVG because it's short for Covington, which is the next city of the closest city in terms of size, closer even than Cincinnati because it's on the Kentucky side of the river, for crying out loud. But anyway, let's see what this sim brought in. We have 11 minutes left till ad break number 3, and once we are done with this sim here, I got me a win. All right. Okay, we're only 14 games under 500, which means we're +1 on the day. We were 15 under when we started the day. Now, what does that do to my relegation status here? 63 and 77. Okay, I picked up a game. I'm not 4.5 games out of relegation now. I am 5.5, because I've got 5 games in the win column and 6 games in the loss column. That extra game in the loss column amounts to half a game, so I'm 5.5 games above relegation right now, and that helps the cause. Okay, we like the looks of that stuff. Alrighty, so in the meantime, shall we get ready to open us up some packs? And by the time you get back from the pack transition, we are already into our first pack. And what does it have? A whole lot of nothing. Okay, except Jerry Stevenson. No, he's a duplicate. Okay, what about Michael McHenry? He's a duplicate also. So we'll take care of selling those dupes off screen. Okay, all live cards. Oh, you know what I say about that.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, next. Live Matt Olson, silver. Sell him off screen. We don't have too many packs here and not much room to get some good draws in. So I'm hoping for some better luck, and there it is. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive, okay? So behind the gold curtain is live Dylan Cease. I almost said Chase. Live Dylan Cease, okay? He is a first-timer to the collection, so as such, we will be keeping Mr. Cease. Let's move on. All live cards again? Eesh, come on, game. I want to see better than that. Better. Nope. There's Ty Cobb, who's a decent bronze card for bronze tournament teams. Otherwise, not too much. 2 packs to go before this outfit's done. And there is a whole lot of nothing going on here. Let's get that last pack in and say, oh, baby. And it wasn't even a diamond pack, but look what I got hiding out here in the corner. I got me a nice little diamond card, and behind the curtain is live Joe Ram. Okay. Joe Ram with the Cleveland Guardians, Mr. Ramirez, and he's a duplicate, I know that, so I can sell this guy, and if he's low enough, I might be able to quick sell him, but no, he's not that terribly low because he's in the AL All-Star Batters mission, which gooses up his L10 a little bit, and look at the sell orders out there on this guy, that someone wants to sell him for $43.75. I can do better than that. Anybody in chat want this card? You can have him for $42.99. I'm beating all the price points. 339 under L10 and a little less than 100. Let's see, 24. That would be 76 under the lowest sell order. So if you need this Jose Ramirez card, he is out there. If he doesn't sell later in the day, I may come back and cancel the sale and quick sell the dude and get the 4K out of him, buy me some packs. Okay? Because this team needs packs. They definitely need packs. Because they've been kind of pack poor here lately. I don't have anything to bring forward. Let me look at my missions. Did I complete anything? I got one done! Willie McCovey's bronze mission. Let's go! Alright. Okay, let's see. And I hope I have his card. I hope I have his bronze card already completed, so that way we can get his silver card. Let's get going here. And yes, we do have it. The silver unlock is coming up. Here's the McCovey silver card. Yes, yes, yes. And we will get a standard pack out of locking his silver card. Okay, so here comes another pack. And we have 2 packs ahead, going on 6 maybe. Once I sell that Jose Ramirez card, I'll have at least 6 packs coming up when I go to rip next on Wednesday of next week, which will be my last pack rip of that particular week, because what I would normally do on Saturday, I will be doing on Sunday, a week from tomorrow. So instead of my historical simulation of the week, a week from tomorrow, I would be doing pack ripping instead. Okay? So, and we'll be announcing that in the Sunday stream to let you know what schedule changes are coming up there too. They're not really schedule changes as far as time goes, but as far as what we have in the stream for content. All right, so we are looking fairly good there. Let's get out of here. We got us 2 packs ahead, going on 6. Do I have the opportunity to spam another Ace of Iron? And yes, I do. Let's get this guy spamming. So I've got 2 of my 3 filled up. Okay, and nobody in chat is saying anything that I can see. Gosh, Roonies, okay? Folks must be ghost shipping. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, what do we got? A brand new follow on the channel from Big R1507. Thank you so much for following on the channel. We greatly appreciate it. You should be follower number 708. Thank you for your follow on the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, let us move on. Song's a little out of my range. Can't really sing it too well. Okay, so we're jumping out of here. We're going to go back to team number 2, the Wildcats. And we're going to open up their packs. And I got another Iron Best of 5 I can spam. So let's do that. And we are filled up now. Okay, let's see. 21 packs to open on these guys. Let's go ahead and get going here. I want to see some good stuff inside of here. Okay, 21 packs. Let's see. Yep, that would have been a fairly recent sim. I'm only 3 games over 500. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What does that do to my standing in the wild card here. Back to here. Oh, I've still got a 3-game cushion. I'm still in wild card number 3, so that's a big old whew, that we can get that one out of the way. Okay, 21 packs. Let's go. Nothing here. Ken Chase. Yeah, I've already looked at him for my Iron team here. Let's keep going. Diamond card. Diamond card, only the second one on the day, but the first one on this account. What have we got hiding out back here? What is it? What is it? Live Jose Abreu with the Pale Hose. And he's a duplicate. I can sell this guy. You know what? It looks like he is so close to quick sell. I'm still going to give chat the best deal I can give you. I'm going to put him up for $40.49. It's very, very close to $40.01. So I'm going to put him up for $40.49 just so I get a little bit out of the card. And if you need this card, best price on the market, he is out there. Okay? Okay, let's keep going. 19 packs to go. Ty Wigginton. First time for him. I might have to look at him later. Wigginton, 50, first base, Wildcats. Okay, W there for Wildcats. Okay, let's keep going. 18 packs to go. Gold card. Gold card. Next to Chris Oakey with my Reds. And here, oh, Stephen Piscotty is now a Red. Did you guys catch that one? Did you guys catch that one? Piscotty doesn't know that he's a Red. That's a play on a team name. Okay? Let's go. Donovan Solano. Speaking of Reds, this is a Reds pack here, is it not? 83 Donovan Solano. Let's go. He's a duplicate. I can sell this guy. And it looks like he is selling for so close to bare minimum. I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell him. Okay, so we're going to get a quick 1K out of him that we can turn around into a pack for later. Because these guys don't buy cards, they buy packs and get cards out of packs. So we got 1K for him, and we'll turn that into a pack here later. 17 packs to go. Come on, I hit you. Nothing here. Keep going. Mike Joyce, bronze card, but this team plays iron. Doesn't play bronze. I don't need bronze cards unless they fill missions. Okay, not a whole lot here either as far as that goes. Let's keep going. Frank Ellerby, decent bronze card. Oh, Pete Center. Ooh, baby. What does he help? What does he help? Rebirth Silver Pitchers now nearly 2/3 done. Let's go. And there's our next ad break that is upon us. So we're keeping Pete Center. And before we go to the next pack, ad break number 3 coming up. Here we go. A word from our sponsors. Okay, and I have an answer for Bailey OOTP. Yeah, I know I could sell it for 4444 and I still get the 4K, but I like to provide the lowest price that I feel like I can provide for my chat people, because I still get 4K for anything 4444 or below. The people that get shorted on this would be the game. OOTP doesn't get to take out their full 10% tax. I am assured 4K for that card. Even if I sell for 4,001, I still get 4K for it. But I want to give my folks in chat a better price than the 4444 that you were kindly quoting there. So I do realize, yes, I can try to get more out of it, but it doesn't really get me more, and it doesn't cut anybody in chat any deals. Okay, so that's what I try to shoot for. That's what I try to shoot for. Okay. Dowry Moretta with my red socks. Bold. He's a duplicate. We can sell this guy. We can sell this guy. Dead Ball Silver Batters. Look at this. Somebody wants to sell him for $9.98. Someone wants to buy him for $223. L10 is $561. Let's sell him for $511. Okay, which is a little over half of the lowest sell order. $511 will get you a Sox Seabold card. Okay, go ahead and get him if you need him. He's out there. Okay, 12 packs to go on this outfit. And we should have somewhere in the neighborhood of 90 some packs, or that is getting closer to 90, if like maybe upper 80s by the time we get back to the main team, the Flames. Okay, Hunter Strickland. How I'm amazed that this guy is still a red after he humiliated himself opening day against the Cleveland Guardians. They brought in Hunter Strickland. David Bell brought in Hunter Strickland expecting him to throw fastballs. He was serving up meatballs. Gave up a solo home run. Was that right? I got to think about this a bit. He gave up a 2-run home run, then turned around and gave up a grand slam. 6 runs in the top of the 9th, and the Reds' chances were sunk on their opening day game against the Guardians. He was serving up meatballs. Okay, so anyway, I'm still ticked at the guy. Hey, Kip Selbach. Have to look at him for this Iron team. 54 Selbach. Okay, 54 Selbach, right field. The defense isn't the greatest, but the hitting profile doesn't look too bad, and his eye looks excellent. Okay, so all right, got him written down for future considerations. 10 packs to go on this outfit. Let's go. Dick Ruthven, or Ruthven, I really don't know how to pronounce it, but there's a guy that only passed away maybe a year or two ago, a guy named John. His first name was John, and his last name was spelled the same as this, but he pronounced it Ruthven instead of Ruthven. So I've got a living room full of John Ruthven prints. I've got 4 framed Ruthven prints, and they're all countersigned, which means the print is signed, and there's a counter signature that he did later on for that numbered print. These are all numbered limited edition prints. And I got, if you ever look up John Ruthven, Ruthven, like that, and look at his artwork, you'll swear you are looking at Audubon. You would swear you are looking at John James Audubon when you see Ruthven's work. His work is very evocative and very similar, though there are some subtle brushstroke differences between Ruthven's work and Audubon's work if you study it close enough. But Audubon is a best-selling artist, and so was John Ruthven for this particular neck of the woods. And he has some national appeal, but it's mostly regional. He's a Southwest Ohio guy. Okay, let's keep on to going. 9 packs to go. Nothing new in chat. Rod Scurry. Okay, nothing new there. Let's keep going. 8 packs to go. Nothing there. Live Tommy Hunter. Yeesh. Alejo Lopez with my Reds. And right here, here's your trivia question, guys. Who was it that gave up Albert Pujols' 700th home run in his career? This guy right here, Phil Bickford. Phil Bickford gave up Pujols' 700 hit, the 700 home run hit. Okay? So there's your trivia answer for years in the future. Phil Bickford is the answer to that question. Okay? Next. Gold card, gold card. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Ooh! Yee! I think this could be a Cooperstown Club card. Let's see. Yes, it is. CC2 War, which is now 33% complete. He's also 33% complete on Papelbon's Gold. Let's go. Look at the value on this card. Woo! Woo. Nice, 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 nice set of numbers on this card. Okay, so we're going to keep Mr. Garber. Okay, let's keep going. 5 packs to go. Local product Kyle Schwarber, that grew up only a county away from here. Went to Middletown High School. Okay, okay, let's keep going. Nothing here. 3 packs to go. We don't have any specialty packs either. Ooh, Jerry Pretty. Doesn't that card look pretty? Did he actually say that? Did that dumbass actually say that? Yes, he did. That card does look pretty because it is pretty. Let's see what's behind it in terms of missions. Joe Morgan Silver, which is now halfway complete. Yes, let's go. So we're keeping this card. He helps out quite a bit. Okay, nothing new in chat. Keep going. Yeah, okay, Sport McAllister. He's first time on this account. I got to keep this card in mind for a catching spot. Even though his defense isn't the greatest, that hitting profile does not look too bad. Sport McAllister, 59, catcher on the Wildcats. Okay, I might have to move him on to my Iron Tournament team. Okay, 1 pack to go, and what have we got here but this? A gold card. A gold card. Okay, and here we have us a live Jason Foley. Okay, let's go. Okay, so he's a first-timer to the collection. He will not get sold. Let's see if we have any more missions done. What do we have? Do we have anything? We have nothing. Nothing. The closest one I have now to getting done is Dead Ball Iron. I need 4 more cards for that. 3 more cards for Rebirth Iron, which is only 2 percentage points less, and 2 cards out of finishing Ripken's Bronze Mission. And I'm pretty sure that I've got his bronze card already, so I would be getting his silver. I'd be getting a silver pack for finishing the bronze mission, and I'd be getting a standard pack for unlocking his silver. Okay? So, 2 cards away there, 3 cards away there, 4 cards away there. 1 card away on Larry Walker's silver mission. That one might be hard to fill. We'll see. Well, anyway, this team is done. I think I'm fully spammed on Iron Best of 5s. And I am. Yes, 5, 7, and 9. Looking good. And I'll come back later and buy myself a pack with that card that I sold. Okay? I'm not going to worry about it right now, because I've got a little bit of a number of packs to look up on this outfit here that we're getting to. Okay. Nothing in chat at all. Folks are quiet. Maybe ghost shipping. Who knows? Okay, I am going to get another Ace of Bronze going here. Let's see, that's 77-17. What's my longest running one compared to that? Oh, I'm 13 away. I'm going to take a look at this tournament, the 77-04, because I may be getting close to some more packs. I've already gotten 5 tournament packs from my second place today. I should have my 5 drops, and I think they are evidenced by the numbers I'm seeing up there. I started the day with 77. I now have 87. 5 packs for my second place, 5 packs for my drops. Boom. So we are covered. Ooh, okay, I'm not in the quarterfinal yet, but I'm only 1 game away. Did I lose? Okay, I lost game 5. Yeah. I was up 3-1 after game 4, but I'm only up 3-2 now. So I only need one of these remaining 2 games in order to move on to a quarterfinal. So I like the prospects there. Let's get out of here and we will jump in to see what we can get on our main packs. $87 packs to open up. So let us get a move on and let's go. If the game ever decides to let me in. Alright. Hoping everybody's having a great day today. Oh, Teswiji, you're going to be ready for 145-ish, okay? Got some stuff, lunch, okay, yeah. Okay, Teswiji, okay, I've got 80-some packs to open up, so it's probably going to be between quarter till and 2 o'clock before I'm ready to hand it off to you, okay? Grab yourself some grub, and we will be ready to raid you when you are ready. I'm 6 games up on 500 now. What does that do? What does that do to my playoffs here? I am 1, 2, 3, and 3 on the day. So yeah. Okay, that should be making it look a little bit better. What about the playoffs here? Let me see. I am now tied for the 3rd wild card with the Law Blogs. All right, let's go. Okay, so let's see if we can get us some more W's in that column right there. If in case you're wondering what column I'm talking about this column, like right here. Okay, I want to see some good numbers coming out of that end of the equation here. So that's what I want to see. Get rid of that, and let's come back here and start opening us up some of those 87 packs. Okay, 87 packs. None of them are specialty packs. They are every last one of them standard packs. Let's go, gang. I want to see some good cards. And what do we have to begin with? Ask and you shall receive. I said some good stuff, and look at what I got. Gold card. What is it? Live Adley Rushman. Okay, he's going to be a duplicate, I'm sure. Yes, he is. And we are going to sell the dickens out of this guy. Someone wants to buy him for $12.50. 2 different people want to buy him for $12.50. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him up for $12.51 so that somebody in chat can get this card, and we'll beat all of the numbers all over the place. We're beating the buy orders. We're beating the sell orders. We're beating L10. $12.51 to get you an Adley Rushman. If you need him, he is now out there. Go get him. Okay. Next pack, 86 to go. Another gold card. Woohoo! Dave Barnhill, who is in the Negro League 1 set, because I've used him a time or 2 on my bronze tournament team. But behind the gold curtain, what do we have? We have us live Ian Happ. Ooh, baby. Okay. So he's a duplicate. Yeah, duplicate. We can sell him. Let's sell this Ian Happ card. And it looks like, okay, yeah, he's an all-star, so that's why his value is goosed up a little bit. Let's put him up for $10.99. $10.99 will get you an Ian Happ card. Okay, if you need him. Best price on the market. Go get him if you need him. Alrighty. Let us move on and go. Ooh, Don Demeter. Okay, I forget how they pronounced his name because he played when I was a kid. I was only 9 when this card played. Okay, I'll have to look him up sometime, figure out how to pronounce that so I don't butcher his name. But anyway, that's not a bad looking card. And he's a duplicate anyway, I've already got him. So let's keep on moving. Nothing here. Keep going. Tony Santion with my Reds. Okay, Gene Oliver, Albert Abreu, Joseph Daniel Votto with my Reds. And in the Cool Beans department, lately, while Joey's been recovering from his rotator cuff surgery that ended his season early, the most recent piece of publicity that came out on him was that at a recent home game, it might have been like 2 nights ago or maybe 3 nights ago, he was spotted going around the stadium, sitting down in random spots and chatting with fans, and especially spending time with kids. Spending some time with the kiddos, which I thought was really, really cool. He also spent some time in the announcing booth, in the radio booth. Okay, now if he made an appearance in the TV booth, I wasn't aware of that, but he did appear in the on the radio booth that I remember. Okay, but he might be prepping himself for another part of his career, but he's not going to retire, I think, just yet. And somebody else in chat, ha ha ha, that's the way it seems to go. Yep. Okay. No diamonds in your drops. Okay. Pulled a Klein 89 dupe. Ouch. So Mr. W. Norris is still cold on his packs. He's not getting anything. Sorry to hear that, buddy. I was hoping that you'd be getting at least as good as me, and I haven't been doing too well myself. Okay, but Joey Votto's been branching out and getting into some other business, but I don't see him retiring in the off season. The main reason I don't see him retiring is because what happens next year that has been hurting him the last several seasons, he won't have to put up with any more shifts next year. He won't have to put up with a single shift. All right, so anyway, let's keep going. Nothing here. Lou McCarty. God, he's a duplicate. We've seen him before. Let us keep on a moving. Nothing new here. Carlos Mays, a good bronze card. Come on, game. I hit it. Nothing new here. 78 packs to go. In half an hour, we'll make it easy. Ron Vallone, I remember when he pitched. 1999, hasn't been that long ago. Okay, next pack. Ooh, Steve Cishek, we got him already. Bronze card on Platinum 2. Nothing there. Oh, look at here. Looky here. Looky here. A duplicate Bud Harrelson that I can sell. What are you worth, buddy? He's worth almost 2.5K. But look at what he helps. The Build-A-Brooks mission, the perfect mission as a matter of fact, and the Cal Ripken silver mission. Okay? This is a pricey little card. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this card up for $19.99. If anybody needs this card, especially for Ripken's silver mission, because if you don't have the Build-A-Brooks already, it's too late for that, because that started actually in the Perfect Team 22 game cycle. Okay, so let us go, and we will submit a sell order on this guy to sell him for almost 500 perfect points under the lowest, under L10, I should say. Okay, here we go. Harrelson is on the market. Go get him if you need him. Alrighty, nothing else. Oh, Bill Pettis. I thought he is Negro League 1, if I remember correct. Yes. Oh, no, he's Negro League 2, but I got him anyway. Okay. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I got my list of 2 cards here. Yeah, he's a 2 card. He's a 68. Yeah, 68 2 card. Alrighty. So we're not going to sell this guy except off stream, and let us keep on moving. 75 packs to go. Okay, nothing new in this neck of the woods. Keep going. Okay, Chris Taylor, Johnny Wieristek. Okay, I think it's the first time I've ever seen that card. But he's a duplicate, so it's not the first time I've ever seen him. But how do you pronounce that name? His neck and his head look out of sync with his shoulders. You see what I mean? Okay. Hard to say. Mark Colasvari, backup Reds catcher. I think he's down in Louisville right now. I don't think it was part of the September call-up. Yasmani Grandal, he's a duplicate. We can sell this guy. Joe Mauer Silver Mission, heck yes. Look at the L10, but somebody wants to sell him for $1K. We are going to go $950 on this Grandal card. We are going to go $950. Okay, $950 if you need this Grandal card for Joe Mauer Silver Mission. Best price out there, and less than half his L10. Less than half of L10. Go get it. All right. Let's keep going. Nothing new. Yep. Okay. Don Elston, Don Schwaltz. Yep. Nothing new there. Come on, I clicked it. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Keep going. See there? I insinuated that the pack gods, the RNG deities, were not holding up their end of the bargain, and look what I get. A gold card, plus, not just that, an historic silver to boot. And I know that that's an historic silver duplicate because I'm positive I already have that card. What's behind the gold curtain? Live, Rafael Montero, an 89. You know what? Even though he's a duplicate, I'm going to hang on to him in case he moves up to diamond, okay? I'm keeping Montero. Does Chad agree with me that hanging on to Montero is a good bet? And sell him later? Okay. Let's see what Lou Blue. Yes, Lou Blue is a duplicate. And he's good for rebirth silver batters. And I'm going to put him up for a decent price. $550 is the L10. Let's sell him for $500 even. $50 under L10. Okay. $249 under the lowest sell order. Lou Blue is now up for sale. Okay. Nobody offering up any advice in chat on that's the right move for Montero or not. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's keep going. Nothing new here. Herrera, Bobby Bonilla. Okay, decent looking bronze card. Okay, let's keep going. My hand's falling asleep on me. Ooh, Jim Brown, Negro League Stars 2-set catcher. Okay, I've already got that card. So let's see what's in the next pack. 64 to go. We've got 23 minutes. We'll make it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I got me a perfect card. Let's go and see what's behind this curtain. And we got us Hector Neris. Live Hector Neris, who started out as a middling bronze card and is currently a perfect card. I think, and he's a duplicate, which means I can sell this guy. I can sell this dude, okay? And we are probably going to quick sell him. Let me see here. I'm going to sell him for a little bit higher than bare minimum, okay? I'm going to sell him for $20999, okay? If anybody wants this Hector Neris card, go ahead and get him because he's out there for the best price available, and if he doesn't sell by tonight, I'll turn around and quick sell him and get the $20K for him, okay? Nice draw. Okay? Drum roll. No. Okay. Wasn't that good, was it? We tried. Okay, let's go. Keep moving. Can we get another perfect before we're done? Last time we had about this many cards on the Flames. They had 2 perfects hiding out in there on Wednesday. Let's see. Jim Maloney with my Reds. Nice card. I need to go back and check him. I might have to check him after I'm done drawing, because I forgot to check him to see if he was a dupe. I'm pretty sure he is, and if he is, I can sell him to somebody that needs that Jim Maloney card. I was getting too cute with my verbiage. Lucas Sims with my Reds. Matt Reynolds with my Reds. Nothing new here. Seeing a lot of Reds cards today. Philip Deal with the Reds. Okay. Who graduated from the same high school that spawned Buddy Bell and Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Larkin. Moeller High School in the northeastern suburbs. Okay. Nothing new here. 58 packs to go. We only have, I think, about 2.5 minutes left before our last ad break. In fact, no, let's go ahead and do that right now. Last ad break of the day before we finish ripping packs and say sayonara and pass you off to Tesuiji. So here we go. Last ad break of the day, a word from our sponsors. Not yet, Tesuiji. Okay, so I kept everything the way it was. And we have a gold card to uncover. What is behind this gold card? Live Will Vest, okay? He's a duplicate. We can sell this guy. Hey, Dishnet, if you're in the chat. Oh, no, I'm not going to sell this card. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, his L10 hasn't caught up yet because he's brand new gold from the 1st of September, I should say, and his L10 is not caught up to 1K yet. So I'm going to quick sell this dude. We're going to quick sell him right now and get the 1K out of him. Okay? Because he's already going for bare minimum. Okay? Willie McCovey build a lineup. Carlos Pena on Plat 2. He's a duplicate. What is he going to sell it all? Oh, heck yes, he's going to sell. We're going to sell this guy for $10.99. Carlos Pena on the Platinum Series 2. He is a duplicate, so I can sell him. And I'm putting him up for a couple of hundred or so, about 267 under L10 and almost 100 under the lowest sell order. So Carlos Pena is on the market. Chat gets the best deal. Okay. Ew. Ew. Keep going. Yeah. More of the same. 53 packs to go. We got 17 minutes. We'll make it. Let's go on. Build a lineup. Papelbon. Okay. Decent card. Let's keep going. Okay. Nothing new in chat. I was the last person to type in there during the ad break. Okay. Gold card. And who do we have? Whoa, baby. Whoa, 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 baby. Mr. Goose Curry is going to help my Negro League Stars 2 mission. What is he in? Later years, 11% complete. He might be the 11% all by himself. And look at the L10 and sell orders on this guy. Even the buy orders are out of this world. This is one hell of a fine card. So we're going to keep Mr. Goose Curry. Okay, you've had Goat Curry, but not Goose. Okay, you're talking about a basketball card there, Tesuiji. Okay, Goose Curry. Wow, nice draw there. Okay. I would think Goat Curry would be Stephen Curry. He's a 3-point goat as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Vern Law with Plat 2. Okay, he's a second-time appearance, so nothing new there. Keep going. Another gold card. Here we go. What do we got here? Live Jock Peterson. Okay. The guy who was the recipient of the infamous Tommy Pham fantasy baseball or fantasy football slap in left field at Great American Ballpark. I still have bad vibes about that one. Okay. Even though Tommy Pham played a decent game of baseball for us, I did not care for that low-class move that he pulled on Jock Peterson. Okay, so Peterson is a duplicate, so we can sell him. And we can sell him, I think, for $10.99. I still get $1K for it, and somebody in chat gets the best deal. So let's go ahead and put you up for $10.99, Mr. Jock Peterson, sir. Okay, 47 packs to go. Diamond card, finally. Okay, my luck is starting to turn around again. After that perfect card and those 2 goals, I was beginning to think I was dying. Ed Bailey, whoa, okay, where does he come in? He comes in to the Build-A-Brooks, which I don't need him for, but he's in Mauer's Diamond Mission, which I don't need him in. But I'm keeping him for future consideration in case he shows up in another mission in the future. And he's a great Reds card to boot, so I think I'm going to keep him. Look at the revenue I could get for him, though. I don't need him for existing missions, but I may need him later, so. Nothing here. Keep going. 45 packs to go, 14 minutes, 13 and a half minutes. We're good. Okay. Nothing new here at all. Okay. Oh, ha ha, curry goat. Oh, you meant food. Ha ha, you got goat curry. Ha 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 ha. There you go, Sweegie. Okay, I did not think food at all. Ha ha. Goat curry. Okay. Yeah, there are some food stores around here that sell live goat. Okay. Or that is freshly dressed goat, I should say. But they have to get the permit to do it. Nothing new here. That Brendan Ryan card is a nice card for shortstop. Look at the defense on that guy. For bronze, one hell of a fine card. Okay. Keep going. Oh, there was an historic silver back there and I missed it. What's behind the gold curtain? Ian Happ again? I'll probably see his other card that I put up for sale. There it is. This one's going for $10.98. $10.98, so I'm not competing with myself, or at least much. Ha. Okay, next pack. And Steve Balboni. Okay, we've seen him before. What's new here? Nothing in it. Okay, let's keep going. Eesh. Live Rizzo. Otherwise, nothing. Those are all lives. Diamond card again. But first, let me take note of an excellent bronze card, Steve Trout, for pitching. You might want to consider him. Diamond curtain. What's behind it? Live Michael King. Okay. So, what are we going to be able to do with this guy except selling? And it looks as if I can put him up for $41.99. $41.99 will get you a Michael King card. Less than L10, less than the lowest sell order, higher than the highest buy order. Someone in chat can get this Michael King card for the Yankees live missions if indeed you so need him. Go get him. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, we got us 37 packs to go. Yeah, we're in good shape. Didn't I say it? Did I not say it? I had 2 perfect cards on Wednesday on this team. Wouldn't it be great if I got a second perfect card on this team today? Guess what I just did? Guess what I just did? We got us another perfecto, and we will check this guy out as soon as we give it the obligatory sound bite. What the heck can I say? What the heck can I say? But wow. Wow, wow, wow. Virgil Trucks. Is this guy going to pitch for me? 81, 104, 81. He looks like a bullpen arm to me. He looks very much like a bullpen arm to me, if indeed I'm able to use him. 81, 104, 81. Let me look at his profile. I don't think it'll let me look at his profile. What's his L10 going for right now? Oh, good Lord, look at that. His L10 is 87K. Let's go. What a draw. Woo! And someone wants to buy him for 40? Yeesh. Okay, I think we might be able to do this. We might be able to do that with this card. Might be able to do this. We might be able to do us a Virgil Trucks sometime. Not a limited edition, but heck, it's a Plat 2. Wait a minute, where does he put Plat 2 at? Platinum 2 Series Golden is 72% done, almost 3/4 complete. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now let's go ahead and go. We got 36 packs to go in about 9 minutes. We're going to have to do some zipping here so I don't cut into Sweegee's time. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, Bill Dickey. And he's a first timer. That's probably going to be a rebirth. Yes, rebirth gold plus batters, which I have completely done. He's got a decent value on him, but I'm keeping him even though I got that mission done in case he shows up in a future mission later because he's a first timer to the collection. We are keeping this dude. Okay? We are keeping him. Oh gosh, I lost my chat. My page decided to refresh itself up there on my alternate, my laptop machine. Dadgummit. Okay, so I lost a whole bunch of chat. Let me go back to OBS and see if I missed anything. Ozzy says he's going to pay me to rip all these packs. Okay. Need help with the Plat 2 mission? Yep. Made excellent progress on that mission. You bet he did. Okay. Well, okay, I'll tell you what, Ozzy. I'll name a price. It'll be higher than you can afford. It's higher what I would have charged anyway. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We have some stuff going on. The bill may already be in the mail, whether you know it or not. Okay, let's see. 32 packs to go. Not much time. We've got a diamond pack or diamond card. Yeah. Live Mike Piazza. Woo! Woohoo! Ooh, and he's a dupe. I can sell this guy. Look at the value on this dude. Someone wants to spend 15K. Someone wants to sell him for 37K. L10 is 30K, 32.5K. We're going to sell him for 2, followed by 4 9s. Okay? If anybody wants this Mike Piazza card, here's your best deal. 7,001 under the lowest sell order, and 2,507 under L10. Okay, best price on a Mike Piazza card out there right now. Go get him if you need him. Oh, look it. Wait a minute. I can't sell him. You see why I can't sell him? Cooperstown Club 2. My duplicate, I think, is already locked. My duplicate is locked. This one is not. I get Cooperstown Club 2 for the catcher's done keeping this card. I'm keeping this card. Okay? I caught that just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. Okay? 31 packs to go. Let's zip through these. Let's keep going. Got a lot of packs to do before we hand it off to Sweegie. Build a lineup Vida. Reds Mike Minor. Bob Smith. Not a bad bronze pitching card. Keep going. 26 packs to go. And I know I'll have a mission done by the time we're done here. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Okay. Nothing new here. Not that I'm complaining. Harvey Keene. We got him already. Okay, nothing new here. Nick Senzel, my center fielder on my Reds. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. 17 packs to go. I think we'll make it. We're zipping really fast now. Reds Jake Fraley. Home run machine the man is. John Ellis. Okay. Good. Platinum 2 card. Another Platinum 2. Paul Shaw. Got him already too. Let's keep on moving. Hey, gold card, and it belongs to John Candelaria. Holy moly, what a set of cards I'm getting today. Historic first timer. What's he worth? He helps Papelbon's gold mission. I'm keeping him for future consideration. I have that mission long since done. So Candelaria, welcome to the team. Okay. Keep going. 12 packs to go. Come on. I clicked it. Ooh, Cade Cavalli. Someone can buy this card real cheap. I'm going to sell him for $584. Okay. 584 perfect points will get you a Cade Cavalli card. 60 under L10. Go get him if you need him. He is out there. Okay. 11 packs. Okay, this is easy to go past. And keep going, and nothing new here. And okay, decent. Keep going. Gold card, Ken Keltner up there again. Gold card belonging to Nate Lau. Okay, with the Texas Rangers. We're gonna sell him, and his value is. Wait a minute, why is his value so goosed up? Oh, I'll bet I know why. Somebody's expecting him to go diamond. I'm keeping this card. They're expecting him to go diamond. That's why his L10 is up there. Okay, keeping him. Ivan Calderon, good bronze card for right field. Keep going. Oh, no. Okay, Sweegie, I promise I'll be on time, buddy. Here we go. Drum roll. Who's behind the curtain? Come on, big card. Let's go. Shohei. Okie dokie. Okay, even though he's a live perfect, I'm going to go ahead and sell him. We're going to put him up. Let's put him up for 20999. And if he doesn't sell by later on tonight, like the other live perfect I got, I'll go back and take him off the market, quick sell him, and get the revenue out of him. Okay, so Ohtani is out there for 21K. Okay, 5 packs to go, and 2 minutes, minute and a half to get it done. Okay, let's go. Keep going. And keep going. 1 pack to go. Alrighty, Tay-Sweegie, be ready? Because we are going to come back. Got to go to OBS first and get ready to say bye-bye to everybody. And that means I'm coming back to here. And here we are. We are going to make it in time to go see Mr. Tay-Sweegie. Okay, going to your countdown. See you all there. Okay, we were looking for a Lou Gehrig. We didn't get a Lou Gehrig. We were looking for a Pujols card. Didn't get him. So I got to save some good pulls for the rest of Imani Fen. Yep, to say the least. That was probably the luckiest one I've had all game cycle, where I've had 3 perfects in one sitting. And here I thought I was doubly blessed when I got 2 of them on Wednesday's stream on this team. So that means in 2 different ripping sessions, I've gotten 5 perfect cards out of this team. Yeesh! Now you see why I go for packs. There's good stuff in them packs. I like to spam them tournaments to get them packs. Okay, so anyway, we are going to get ready to send you off to see Mr. Tay-Sweegie. The raid is beginning. And while the raid is beginning, I will get ready to sign off here. So it's going to be Gorgo 2005, rounding 3rd and heading for home. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you all later. Hopefully tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, so that we can do our historical simulation of the week. But remember, no stream for 1 week from today. 1 week from today, there will be no Gorgo stream. But we will be doing our Saturday activity, the pack ripping, we will be doing the following day on Sunday instead, and not doing the historical simulation on October the 7th. I'm sorry, October the 2nd. October the 2nd, okay? October the 2nd is when we get to do that, okay? And then a week after that, October the 8th, I'm not going noon to 2, I'm going 2 to 4, okay? I'm going to go 2 hours later. So anyway, let's go ahead and say bye-bye to you. And thanks a lot for spending time with the old fart. Let's go raid Tay-Sweegie and give him all the Gorgo love you can. Take care now. Bye-bye.